Hi friends, myself Durga Prasad. I am studying in Venkateshwara College of Engineering in 5th sem. I am here to explain the introduction of a shortest path problem. The shortest path problem is the fundamental is a fundamental concept in the graph theory and the network optimization. It deals with the finding the most of the uh, shortest path between the 2 points in the graph, where the edges has a specific weight or the cost. Understanding this problem involves explaining the various algorithms and the techniques such as Dijkstra algorithm, Bellman-ford algorithm, and other algorithms. Overview of a Bellman-ford algorithm. Introduction. The Bellman-ford algorithm is a fundamental algorithm used to find the shortest path between the two vertices in the weight graph. It is capable of handling the graph with a negative edge weight, making it more some other algorithm process. The algorithm through all the edges of the graph for a number of iteration equal to the number of vertex. During the each iteration it relaxes the edges, decreases the estimate of the distance to the target vertex until it finds the shortest path. Application. Bellman-ford is a commonly used in a networking routing protocol such as open shortest path first and it and in sensing whether the negative edges weight exists, such as a time travel problem complexity. The algorithm has a time complexity of the where v is the number of vertex and e is the number of edges. It also have the capable to detect the negative cycles in the graph, which has a unique features. Explanation of a vertex representation. Geometric representation. Vertex can be geometrically represented as a direct line segment in the space denoted by an initial point and the terminal point. Component representation. In a component form, vertex are represented using the horizontal and vertical components. Vertex operations. Vertex can be added, subtracted, scaled, and transformed using the component representation, making it easier to perform the mathematical operations. Initialization steps of a Bellman-ford algorithm. Understanding the graph. The first step in the initialization of a Bellman-ford algorithm involves understanding the graph. The This includes the identifying the vertex edges and other representation weights, assigning the initial distance. Once the graph is understood, initially distance are assigned to all vertex. This initial distance serves as a starting point for the algorithm calculation. Starting the source vertex. The source vertex from which the shortest path will be calculated is the set. Relaxation steps of a Bellman-ford algorithm. Updating a distance estimation. During the relaxation step of the Bellman-ford algorithm, the distance estimation of the vertex are updated. Optimizing path selection. By continuously updating the distance estimation, the relaxation step aims to optimize the sections. Detecting a negative cycle in the graph. Concept of a negative cycle. Negative cycle in a graph is a cycle whose edge to a negative value, causing a loop of a negative weight. Impact on a Bellman-ford algorithm. Presence of negative cycle can lead to the uh, incorrect shortest path result. Detecting a methods. Two common methods Two common methods of detecting the negative cycles are use the Bellman-ford algorithm itself and utilize the Bellman-ford algorithm. Handling the negative cycles. Various starting can be employed to handling the negative cycle, including adjusting the graph weight, utilizing a other shortest path. Time complexity analysis of a Bellman-Ford algorithm. Time complexity. The time complexity of a Bellman-Ford algorithm is where the V is the O V star E, where V is the number of vertex and E is the number of edges in the graph. Worst case. In the worst case, the time complexity can be O V cap 2 for the dense graph. Space complexity. The space complexity of an algorithm is also O V star E due to the need of shortest distance. Explaining of finding the shortest path between the vertex. Image a visual representation of a graph with a different nodes and edges. Each represent a vertex in a multiple mode space. Comparison with the other shortest path algorithm. Dijkstra algorithm. Greedy algorithm the calculating the shortest path from the single source to the all other vertex in a weight graph. Conclusion of a Bellman-Ford algorithm. After through the explanation of a Bellman-Ford algorithm for finding the shortest path between the vertex, it is evaluated that the method provides a reliable solution for a wide range of a graph problem. This algorithm ability to handle the negative edges weight and detecting the negative cycle, making it choice in the various real world. Thank you.